parents, Justina from artbehavior.com, and this is our series of the ultimate toolkit for parents, and it's how you can help your children feel calmer through the use of colors. What are the strategies and tips and techniques? So you'll see in this series of video, I talk a lot about the parents rather actually going silent and listening to their children by having tools and strategies out and open for them to access that you can keep track of. Now, this particular one is what color food can help your child to feel calmer. Again, it depends. I keep asking and I keep saying this to many parents. What is the situation going on at the moment? For instance, if they are, frustrated, kicking off, shouting, screaming, and that they're not calm, what has happened beforehand for them to display that behavior? Also, the other thing is things can be drip fed. So if there's something that's going on that you're not necessarily aware of, and then your child, takes on everything and then bursts, you can't. We've got to look at the underlying reason behind it first before we implement a solution. Now, the kinds of foods to help your child feel calmer depends on what they feel their body wants in nourishment, because maybe there's something underlying that they feel that they're not getting through that is coming, that their body actually wants. What I tend to avoid, the food that I definitely tend to avoid, is the sugars. So if you can try and keep the meal as balanced as possible, or have that opportunity, because if you've got lots of sweets hanging about and chocolates hanging about, then that is a temptation. So where can you remove temptation so that it's not an immediate gratification to go to? And I tend to, for instance, either suggest at the end of the week, but also where are you putting it in your life? Because whatever you have in your life, your children are going to mimic and copy. The other thing to help them be calmer is through games and color. And again, my first go-to color to help calm is green immediately. So surrounding yourself in nature. If you can't get in nature because you're indoors, wearing green clothing, green bubbles, green bath time, and also looking at how your screen time, the time of your screen time. If it's just before bed, that automatically kicks in rapid eye movement. So it's little things, but it's big tips and techniques to help you in just looking at the color and the color kind of foods that you're using with your children. Now, not all children like vegetables, so what you can do is even maybe present it in stews or things like that. But it's again, I tend to not give advice on the type of color of food to use, because I look at what is their body wanting nourishment for in that time. And again, keep just a track sheet on it, put it on the fridge and just track what they are actually gravitating towards.